Benvenuti nella carriera giocatore. Andiamo a vedere quale posizione di classifica occupa la nostra squadra.
Let's go.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play.
Partita di oggi.
I work hard each and every day. I get lost.
Winning this tournament would have meant a lot.
To all of us.
Yeah, I know. I just can't stop thinking about what I could have done differently, you know?
I know, but you got to snap out of it. Losing this game doesn't mean anything different than winning it would have. You learn the lesson and you get back to work. This profession is filled with ups and downs, and it humbles everyone. But what matters is how you respond.
You're right. Only thing to do now is work. Leave the past in the past. You can't change any of that now, so...
So let's talk about the second half of the season and how to get the most out of it. Take a look at these goals. Let me know what you want to focus on.
Look, I'm not trying to be in the lottery. We gotta protect home court.
It's the first step to respectability. You win games at home, you've got a solid foundation to build on.
And the fans need more, too.
Certainly help with the booing. My wife stopped coming to games.
Yeah. So I'll make sure that the guys show up and we put on a show tonight at home, all right?
We don't need showboating. We need to defend, rebound, and make shots.
Don't worry, Coach. I got you.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Drew Holiday.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Some big guys down front on the block, Towns and Gobert. And it's Dozier in at the three, the small forward. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Get in there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Good on the shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the #8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively? The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as the potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Here's Walker, following the three by Minnesota. Porzingis sets the pick for Walker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And here's Edwards. Over Holiday, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Edwards is out there with Dillingham. Then there's Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now here's Edwards. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Three-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And powering into the first week of the new year. Here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Celtics, they finally found some answers to their early season woes. I like the way they're playing right now. Suddenly, there's optimism surrounding this team.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Tatum from 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 5. Pass to Reed. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Houdini.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Cornette. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 7 points. Outside, Horford. Pass to Houdini. Here's Pritchard. Picked by Horford. A 3-ball. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 12-point game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there.
Timberwolves. For the first half. Boston on top. They're up by 11. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. In the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA. He gets into the lane so easily, and he can also hit the three ball. Now, he's a good floor general, lots to work with.
Feels like he just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Boston Celtics.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And he was an absolute monster on.
Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Get in there.
Dillingham comes in for Edwards. Houdini's checked in for the Celtics. On the court right now for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with Houdini, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. And that one's good. Houdini.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Tatum against Towns. For the tie. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum at the elbow. Shoots over Towns. Tatum gets it inside.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Conley kicks to Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Houdini passes to Tatum. Holiday looking for an opening. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got 18 points in the game.
Great response from Holiday, marching down and knocking down the 3 of his own.
Towns a screen on Holiday. Pass to Towns. Now Dillingham, 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Celtics. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. A shot by Houdini, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Dillingham. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Celtics have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. On the wing, Walker. Celtics passing it around. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. No one near Conley as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night. Celtics leading by 4. Porzingis finds Holiday. On the wing, Walker. Defended by Alexander Walker. Walker in the post. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He has 5.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Conley. Walker with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Houdini. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Towns. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The post tandem will be Towns and Reid. Dillingham is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Tatum, buried from 15 feet out. Tatum's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Pass to Reid to the inside. Here's Alexander Walker, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Love the pass from Reid that time. These guys love playing with him.
Pritchard passes to Houdini. Over Dillingham. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dillingham. Boston also with the sub. Holiday's checked in. Pass to Tatum. Fades. Count it. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Cornette. Misses from close range. The wide open look here for Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got 21.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Now here is Conley. And the call will go against Houdini. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, lineup here for the Timberwolves. He takes it in. He gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Dillingham over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shannon, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.
Grazie per aver visto il video. Ti ricordo di mettere un like al video e di iscriverti al canale. Vi diamo appuntamento al prossimo episodio.